I'm loving the '04. The fact that I'm inside of my house, flying around the neighborhood, is just insane. If you told me I could do this 3 years ago, 2 years ago, I would have never believed you. I was using an HDO2s with a rapid fire modular. It was the best thing on the market for a while, and it might have been longer than that because when did they come out? I got them. I got the HDOs when they came out. HDO2s. Pretty sure I pre-ordered them. I had them right when they came out. That's what I've flown all the way up until I stopped flying. I got into stunt riding, street bikes, and then kind of just fell out with FPV. I always just, I think a lot of people do this, but we cruise on Facebook Marketplace, and I always just like throw a bid at something. I lowball everything, maybe for the amount of money that I would have on me, or I could get maybe in my paycheck, like spare money, and I'll just be messing around and I'll just throw a number at it. It might be valued of $800, but I'm like, well, if I get paid, I'll have an extra 400. I'll be tight for the next week. I wonder if he'll take it. I'll just throw that number at him. Never think much of it because they always just ignore you. Sometimes they bite, and some dude bit and he on a DJI FPV, and I got the whole kit in the hard case, everything, the whole nine, the goggles, for I think it was $450 US, and that just opened my eyes up to a whole new world of just HD. I was like, yo, video can be this clear and I can have this much control of my craft. And I was just like, wow. I was like, well, I'm just looking at my Sadora sitting up on the wall. I was like, well, how do I get these goggles to work on you? So I bought an '03. Had the '03. This is basically brand. It has a scratch because I soft mounted it with double side tape, and whenever I went to take it off, I just shoved tweezers in there to get it out and pull it off. And after I was like, dang, probably shouldn't have did that. But this thing's basically brand new, not even a scratch on the lens. Probably has 20 packs through it. I can't even say I know that thing. I don't know much about it, to be honest. And then I'm talking about 1 month back in FPV, and then they dropped the '04. And dude, at first I don't know why it wasn't working. I had to do I did a firmware update on my RC3. Oh yeah, check out the sticks. If you guys are thumbers and you fly with your thumbs, and when you get it out to here and you're pushing that way, there's no grip for real to go that way or that way with a traditional stick. These little this little dish, flip dish type of thing with the grip, best thing going. I've been using them for years. If you want to see a video on how to get these on here, let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll pump one out for you. I did an update on that and it fixed all of my problems. I don't know why, but I was going further. No, it was actually, I don't know what it was. It was a combination of two things possibly. The gyro went bad in the original FC that I had in this because, Speedy B's just trash. So it shit the bed real fast. And then I replaced it, got the V4. And I updated the firmware on the transmitter because I thought the transmitter was messed up, so I reflashed it. I thought it was messed up because my quad was turning yawing left, but really the gyro was bad. But I did the firmware, so that might have fixed my problem. But the '03 was doing better flying around the neighborhood than the '04 was. And it still slightly does at some parts. I don't know why, but then at some parts it does completely way better. I don't know what it is. I think it's the fact that it's different antennas. I still want to put the '03 one on here and see if there's a difference, but I don't know. I feel like this is the best thing they would have for it because they would have put something else on here if it was going to be better, you know. So I haven't done it yet. Plus, I've been experimenting with so many different things, getting back into FPV, building this drone, switching everything up, different flight controller, new motors. It's pretty much a brand new drone, hardware wise, and I'm running still Nazgul props. I love them, and the frame, this Sedora SLR5. I love this frame. I'm mad they don't make it no more. I love the thin arms. It really breaks the wind. I've been beating on this frame forever. It hasn't broke. So if anybody needs a stronger frame because they're snapping this thing, bro, I don't know how. I've hit walls. I've hit the ground and poles. I beat on this thing for years and I have a broken arm. Like, I noticed their newer versions, they made a thicker and wider arms, but like, dude, this thing is prime. I love it. I don't know. Wind passes through it real easily with the thin arms, in my opinion. And also, one thing that worked out about this, I know a lot of people had a problem with the 03 with their existing frames. I did, and I had it mounted with the regular holes. I actually drilled one hole lower and just only did the bottom screw, and it worked out perfect with the 03. But the 04, there was TPU right there. I just drilled a hole in that. Now it's soft mounted in a floating TPU and fits the 04. And it's got some protection. But yeah, getting 04. I'm gonna drop some videos for you. Check them out. So in this first clip, I just want to show off basically the range that this thing has. I'm not showing off the max range, but it can give you a good idea what you can do with this thing if you watch the megabytes per second as I'm flying around. I'm in my car parked in the parking lot. I'll highlight myself at some point during the video and you'll see, and then that will just go to show, you know, what this thing's capable of. I obviously did not push the limits, but honestly, going from analog H.D.O.2's rapid fire to this is just insane. You know, it's a big improvement. I hope you enjoy. The second clip is actually a video of my final tune on the drone. It's just flying around my yard because I was tuning it. This first flight you're watching is actually just flash firmware. Put RSSI on there, didn't really care where I placed it, and just took it out and flew it just to see if the flight controller would shit the bed again or not. And it held up, so took it home and I tuned it. And you'll see that on the second clip. It flies pretty well. Thank you. Again, I am sitting in my house and I'm flying up and down the street while sitting in my house, not even by the door. I'm just sitting in a chair in that room and flying. You see my video signal strength, all that. Yeah, bro, there's nothing better than DJI. Everything else sucks. If you put any money into anything else, I feel sorry for you. Hopefully you could sell it and you can jump ship before anybody else notices, but 04 is the way, and it's the only way, and it's the new way moving forward until everybody else just, steals their idea completely and starts pumping out the same quality. But I don't see that happening anytime soon, so good luck, yo, if you don't have an 04.